In this video, we will learn a little about chemistry and the chemical compounds around us. Chemistry is a branch of science that studies elements on their own, but also the different ways in which they interact with atoms of the same element and with atoms of different elements. Chemistry studies their composition, structure, properties, and behavior. It also studies what happens when we mix substances and the chemical reaction takes place. A molecule forms when two or more atoms of the same element are joined. And when two or more atoms of different elements are joined, a chemical compound is created. Chemical compounds can also be referred to as molecules. Molecules and compounds often come into contact with each other, and what happens when they interact is known as a chemical reaction. In a chemical reaction, two or more substances are transformed in order to produce a substance or substances that have different chemical properties to the original substances that were joined together. Chemistry is in everything around us, including ourselves. The human body is formed by many chemical compounds. However, over 90% of the human body is made up of oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, and phosphorus. Many chemical reactions are also carried out in the human body. Let's analyze one of them. What happens every time we take a breath? We inhale oxygen, and when we exhale, we release carbon dioxide. How did this change happen? Our cells, through a chemical reaction, decompose oxygen and glucose in order to produce water, energy for our body, and the carbon dioxide that we breathe out. Just like in our body, where we transform chemical compounds from the food in order to produce energy, compounds and chemical reactions are present in every natural thing that surrounds us, but also in every artificial thing as well. There are chemical compounds in food. We can also find them in personal care products like toothpaste. They are also present in the products that we use to clean our houses. They can also be found in the medicines that help us take care of our health. They are also found in technology products that we use. They are basically in everything around us. But not all chemical compounds are the same, and therefore the impact that they have in our bodies and in our environment can be positive or it can be negative. There are some compounds that can be harmful to us and our health, and some that can have a negative impact on our environment, contributing to pollution. It is important that we know which compounds we are using on a daily basis and which we are eating, and the possible impacts that they can have. Let's use the tools available to us, like books and the internet, in order to learn more about the fascinating world of chemistry and the chemical compounds around us.